All right, my friends. Good morning. Another Friday, the 15th December. Another beautiful day in God's paradise. Mighty Tribe, Dr.Kiltz, CNY Fertility, Instagram, and of course my YouTube, Facebook friends. How you doing this beautiful day? And rain requires rainbows and endurance, and we're enduring the beautiful, amazing challenges of life. Bob, Money, Ken Brimmer, Nick. Rick Berg, let's see, Sally Robinson, Amy Perrin, Cheryl Morgan, Ann Chaplin, Bettina Nitz, and Michael Pregler. Good morning. How's everyone doing? God is great. Perkalusa, God is great all the time, all the time. David Humphrey, good morning to you, my friends. How you doing this beautiful day in God's paradise? Challenges are the normality of the universe, and if you've got them, that means you're in the alive category. And life is part of the challenges, enduring the rain, the storms, hardships, strong ship. Shayar, good morning, my friend. How you doing? George V. Yorba Linda, California. How my California friends? Kiltzy, born and raised in L.A., kicked out of school in a gang, couldn't read, father in jail, and I've learned so much through the hardships, the rain, the storms, and it builds a character. And we want to find generosity, kindness, love in every moment of our lives. That's the most important thing in our lives. Right on. Hey, Perkalusa, how you doing? And I've got a question button on the Instagram. So if you got a question, throw it out there on the chat on the Mighty Tribe. Sally Robinson, happy day to you. Bob Moni, how you doing? Morning. Whoa, yeah, North Carolina. Amy Perrin, getting ready for my art exhibit at sale tomorrow at the coffee house. Amy, awesome. Put a link, would you please? Let's share it with everyone. And everyone here is the artist of life, by the way. And if you don't have troubles, you're not getting out there and doing some things that are challenging in life. Right on. And if you gotta just enjoy the hardships and the challenges, the storms, the rain, the cold, and don't forget the cold shower. I did my shave and trim this morning, cold shower, and I did my 100 push-ups. I'm doing my planks, my deep knee bends, my squats, and my burpees. I'm working on my burpees. I need more burpees for sure. Starting carnivore today. Jeff Reimer, awesome Jeff. KMT, Kiltz Mighty Tribe. The Kiltzivores are the carnivores, and we respect we respect the herbivores, the omnivores, and of course, you gotta give life the amazing joy every day. Get out of bed, jump for joy. Oh my God, I'm in the alive category. What's better than that in life, right? George V. Jeff Wallace, good morning. How you doing, my friend? Great day in God's paradise. This is God's paradise today. And I was looking up, I went online to prevention.com, life about 100 quotes. And Norman Vincent Peale comes up every time. MVP, when you change your thoughts, remember to also change your world. Well, actually, you don't need to do that, because when you change your thinking, the world changes, because the world is created within your mind. The mind is the absolute master of the universe. That is it. And I love the science of life. I went out to a steak dinner with my friend John King, Mike Brady, Pat Mooney. Let's see, Jeff from Steigerwald Meats. And we're going to check that out. And a lot of new friends I met. Steak, your life on steak. I might have had a little bit of martini, a few fries. And, from time to time, this is a world of our cultures, our social connections. You can't be like, oh, I never touch that. Small amounts from time to time. We're all a human, beautiful, amazing communities around the globe. We need to put the weapons away, right? Pull out the steak, pull out a ribeye, right? We all do better on ribeyes. That's for sure. Awesome. Liz Bacon, how you doing? Liz Bacorn. I think I got it. If I'm mispronouncing your names or if I miss you, just keep throwing it out there, right? And I'm here on drkiltz.com. I've learned so much about how faith is first. And I think eating fertile fatty meat is like the game changer of life. I believe that cancer is caused by a plant protein low fat diet. And you're thinking, Dr. Kiltz, that makes no sense in the world. And that's what they say. But you got to become the lioness and the lion. Let's move on to the next level. When you affirm big, believe big, and pray big, big things happen. Get your boots on for big things to happen. Marvin Melee, awesome. East Texas boots on MM. Love you, my friend. And I met a brother of my good friend Joe Lane, Dave Lane, another amazing guy. But there's all these connections, all these beautiful, amazing connections in life. We are here to connect, get out of the house. And if you're there, connect on social media, right? I call social media the new social medicine, right on. Instead of socialized medicine, we're connecting. Hemorrhoids on carnivore, does that eventually go away? Amanda Chavez, mine went away. I had these hanging things out of the booty, and they would bleed, and they would be painful, and my doctor said, well, we could cut them off. And then I went to the doctor, said, no, you don't need to cut them off. And then eventually I discovered carnivore at age 55. I'm now 67 and 3/4. And boom, they went away. 1 month. They shrank, gone. See, I think it's all inflammation of the vessels, and it starts in the liver, and then it spreads everywhere else. And when you go carnivore, Christy Thomas, Bill Abbott, Esta Knight, good morning, Jeff Reimer. It's amazing. And you're thinking, well, Dr. Kiltz, my doctor said a plant-based diet is the most important thing. And the sad part is our doctors are telling us that. But we've got to be the ones to teach the doctors, because the science of science is all online. You are the doctor of your life. And I know you're thinking, well, that doctor is smarter than I am. They have more education in an area, but maybe you need to learn some other ideas and teach them. Carnivore Rosie, love my carnivore life. I love my carnivore life. I love writing about carnivore, sharing carnivore, but number one, have faith and belief in God, and look at the damn mirror, and there it is. Lee, good morning. God bless all of us. Charles LeBron, La Isla del Encado, good morning to all from the coffee drinking carnivore. I sometimes have a little bit of coffee, not every day. Sometimes it's caffeine, sometimes it's decaf. Lately, I've been adding a little bit of cream and butter, actually a lot of cream and butter. So it's mostly cream and mostly butter. Oh, Attilio's in Syracuse. It's where I think Julie's restaurant used to be. Attilio's. You have to go there. They have amazing people there serving and caring for people, and their steak is awesome. So just as what did Kiltz eat? He had the most amazing black and blue steak. It was a game changer. Tomahawk from Steigerwalds. Awesome. Karen Compton, good morning. Coffee drinking carnivore, Charles LeBron. And listen, I'm not against drinking coffee, but it's one of those things that too much of anything might not, and it might be the thing that's holding you back. Rock on. Michael Pregler, coffee, a little cream, and a lot of butter. My fat delivery system in the morning. Gotta love it. Absolutely. My wife and I have been carnivore 4 months today. Not game changer, a life changer. Absolutely. You know, we're playing the game of life, but then there's life itself, right? Honey Drake, how you doing? Carnivore Rosie, 56. Kiltz was born March 12, 1956. And I'm supposing at the Big Bang, whenever it happened, there was a little sparkle of energy destined to be me. Just like a spark of energy destined to be you. Every day say, thank you, God, Lord, creator for the day. Bevy girl, morning doc, morning to court this morning, singing divorce paper. It's a sign of, look, it's changed. I've been there, Bevy. I know how hard it is. It's hard to lose something, to give up something, to change something. But the universe is built on change. That's what it's built to do. Change. Life is but change, my friends. You gotta love the change every day. God is good and God is great every day. All right. Karen Compton, Rhonda Britt, thank you. Grand Rising, Karen Compton. I look forward to every day's inspiration. All you need to do is look up an inspirational quote and just Google inspirational quotes, and there you go. Find out who you are and do it on purpose. And remember, you're learning from others this wild, crazy thing about modern life. But remember, there's only one person that creates the day, and that's called you, God within all of us. Grand Rising, Karen. Rhonda Britt, good morning. Sheila MQ, a good morning to you. Ben Wu, God is in the mirror, right on every day. We're encouraged by all of this. Carnivore Leo, good morning. Dr. Kiltz from Northern California, Sacramento. Now, Kiltz went to UC Davis for medical school, 1981 to 1985. Amazing experience, met so many new and amazing people. And then I worked at Kaiser, 1990 to 91, in Roseville. That's when I decided to go into fertility, and went to Harbor UCLA in Los Angeles. Dr. Oscar Kletsky, a great, amazing teacher, learned from so many, and we're all on this journey of learning, yearning to learning every day. Rhonda, Carnivore, Leo, Carol, Dorothy, good morning from Massachusetts. I'm working on maybe putting a satellite in Massachusetts for CNY fertility, affordability, access, quality, integration, and we're working to build this every single day. Less junk, more health. Good morning, Doc, from the Space Coast of Florida. Mark Vaughn, how you doing? From Somerville, South Carolina. Hey, Dr. K. Awesome. Have a wonderful day, Dr. K. Carnivore Effect Fertility. Amanda, Amanda Chavez. It brings babies on. You see, a plant-based diet is a full-on sugar diet, plus the plants contain estrogen, progesterone, testosterone, which suppresses male and female fertility. Your libido goes. It damages your pituitary, your thyroid, your adrenals, and your reproductive organs. Deadly. Eat the fatty meat. Be fit and fantastic. That's the simple answer. A coffee, little cream puff, my babies. Awesome. Francis, good morning to you. Have an awesome day. Ruled by Venus. Good morning to all. Venus. And the stories we create. One of my favorite authors is Don Miguel Ruiz, The Four Agreements, The Mastery of Love. He's got The Fifth Agreement. He's got some really great books out there. And you have to read, infinitely read every day. And the more you read, the better you go. Tips by Vicky. Hello to you, my friend. God bless you. May Amaji cannot have baby, have less timing. My libido has been crazy since I've been eating lots of eggs, bacon, eggs, butter, beef, and eating egg yolks will build that testosterone, my friends. And again, don't measure testosterone in a blood test. Measure it in how you're feeling. And don't forget, you got to do the heavy lifting. And the most important lifting is get out of bed, get off the couch, get out of the armchair. If you're watching or listening to Kiltzing or watching sports, it's a participation game, right? Get out and go do it. The one who can see time is nothing more than a measure of magnetism. It's all electromolecular energy, right? It's a story. We're making it up, by the way. Let's see. Michael Pregler, feed the brain and body will follow every single day. Sandra Lee, hey, my friend, how you doing? Thanks for stopping in. The Hour of Power. Let's see. Mike Brady, my good friend, and thanks for listening to the Kiltzy at 5 a.m. I'm inspired by my connections to people. And, I know everyone in one way or another because we're all human beings. And when you look at someone else's and look at them and imagine the humanity, the beauty that's within all of that. And we need to live and learn to forgive and love and be generous and kind in life. Always and forever. Let's see. Keep, yes, feed the brain game. And it's always about positivity. Read Viktor Frankl's book, Man's Search for Meaning. The meaning is within whatever you think. Right on. Put the weapons down every day. All right. Pula. How you doing, my friend? Great day. So on the YouTube, Facebook, I got a bigger, I could go slower and scroll up and down. On the Instagram, it's just moving. So I apologize. If you have a question, there's a question button. I talk about faith and carnivore and ketovores. Let's see. Kiltzivore is a carnivore, but we welcome everyone into the community. And just join drkiltz.com and the KMT Kiltz Mighty Tribe. And the more we share in positive ways, all the craziness of the universe, the better it is. Kathy Brown, a quote this is in Barbara Glanz's book, Spreading Contagious Enthusiasm. A rich person is not one who has the most, but is the one who needs the least. So you don't need, right? Need to feed every day, and God is good. God is great. Jonathan Fay, my friend, I'm going to order the Ninja air fryer. I'm excited about it. Can you explain how fat is converted in the lymphatic systems and used? Well, so when you eat fat, it's going to go to the thoracic duct, the lymphatic system. It's going to be dumped into the circulation, and it's distributed everywhere. You see, fat is the only fuel for the mitochondria. You do not use sugar. Sugar is just another glycosylating agent. And I'm going to put a link to one of these. I get this off the internet, and we'll make sure we get the proper an introduction to post-translational modification. Let's see. This is, let me see if I can, always love to do this. I'm going to present, I'm going to share screen, and I'm going to go to post-translational modification. And let's see if I can do this with everyone here. Share. And this is on the YouTube, Facebook side, by the way. And basically, the DNA, deoxyribonucleic acid, which is a sugar particle, it directs RNA, ribonucleic acid, another sugar, to bring the amino acids and create a polypeptide chain called a protein. But then there's something called post-translational modification. It's either acylated, phosphorylated, ubiquinated, methylated, and I think one of the most important ones that we don't talk about is glycosylation. And glycosylation is basically adding a sugar. And there are sugars: glucose, galactose, N-acetylglucosamine, N-acetylgalactosamine, fucose, mannose, N-acetylnoramic acid, xylose, glucuronic acid, iduronic acid, and arabinose. These are all the sugars that bind to the amino acid proteins and lipids and other sugars to give the functionality of our proteins. And most people aren't aware of how important that is. So there's a great article, An Introduction to Post-Translational Modifications, published December 4th, 2020 by, updated by Molly Campbell. And we're going to get that article. And that's really, I think that we're missing the real science of sugars. They are not our energy. They're for glycosylation, and 80% of our proteins that are the most functional and important are via glycosylation. I know. What about that? All right, Bill Abbott. Have you heard of the MTHFR gene? I have the gene and trying trimethylglycine TMG to convert any folic acid, also supplementing methylfolate. Are there any methylfolates in beef? Well, look at, I think everyone has an MTHFR gene. Some of them have slight differences than others, but I think it's our environment that's causing the damage, not your DNA. You see, the DNA is a blueprint, but you see, there are lots of other, like the modifiers, the post-translational modifiers of your DNA. They're changing all the time. I built a house years ago, and we would make the changes on the fly, on the go. And the environment, think of epigenetics, is changing everything. So just eat the fatty meat and you'll be fine, Bill Abbott. And also, don't forget bacon, eggs, butter, beef, and salt, and minimize the coffee, tea, whiskey, wine, or beer. And go to one meal a day. OMAD. OMAD. All right. Michael Keene, good morning from Long Island. Have a great hard day. Listen, I had a hard day today. Yesterday I was in the operating room from 7:30 to 5, almost 5:30, and really some tough, challenging cases. I had some really great help. Dr. Stibbins and Dr. Lutheringer, amazing people helping us improve people's lives. And uterine fibroids and endometriosis and endometritis and pelvic inflammation are very common, I believe, secondary to a plant-based low animal fat diet. Eat the meat, be the master. And I'm excited to be partnering with Steigerwald's Meats in Syracuse and talking more about how we can get you better deals on the best food to eat. It's meat. All right. When is Baby Carnivore book coming out? Let's see. Amanda Chavez Com. It should be coming out in the next week, 2 or 3, and hopefully we'll put it out there for the holiday season. And if you don't get your Kiltz cup and you've ordered one, let me know. And my team is amazing, but we're human beings. We live a life of imperfect. Let's see. Hey, Michael Bregler, thank you so much. And I appreciate everyone out there for sharing your energy. I was checking out Joe Rogan this morning and seeing his sort of his creativity and sharing ideas. And what I've learned is you got to yearn to learn, go to school, take some risks, do some challenges every day. Kate Wolf, good AM all, beautiful day of wonders and miracles. We just have to get our heads out of our phones and see. Wait a minute. I'm getting some really important news coming in on my device, right? The social device. But what the beauty is, I can see where I can do a 4-flight prediction of my flying tomorrow. I'm going flying, maybe go down to Princeton, see my daughter, DC, go meet a few people for a quick holiday gathering. I got to get my co-pilot, see if he's available. I initially said I couldn't do it, but now I'm thinking, hey, now look at my schedule. Maybe I can. Hallie, how you doing? Let's see. First transfer of one of our normal PGT embryos, CMI Colorado. Plan to do modified natural in March. Suggested during my follow-up call endometrio before the transfer, but I'm finding much mixed research. It's very mixed for sure, Hallie. But you gotta, I think carnivore is the number one way for building your fertility because the plants ferment in the gut. Fermentation creates heat, gas, alcohol, aldehydes that damages the inside of your belly, your pelvic cavity, and damages the environment. Phil, anyone has actually read my history submitted period. Hallie, you can text Kiltzy at 315-416-9872. I'm giving Hallie my Kiltz's cell phone number. Hallie Hicks, text Kiltzy, and I'm glad to help. And thank you for putting it there. It weighs heavily. I met a new doc, Raul, about he's a cancer doc, amazing, and he's a cancer doctor to help people. He wants to fight the fight to help people be healthy and heal, and I'm inspired. The stories are critical, and we need to stop and listen and learn from each and every person. So many of us doctors are worried about, like, oh, it's just too hard to go to work and there's too many hard things. My friends, if you went into medicine, you got to enjoy the hard. We're hearing so many sad and challenging stories about people going through this life with hardship, but hardship builds a strong ship. Without it, we wouldn't be in the alive category. The alive category. I was watching, I love watching YouTube on I was watching the Fastest Apex Predator Wild Habit nature documentaries. I love watching nature documentary, and it was about the cheetahs and hard life. My friends, come on. They're delivering food to us nowadays. You don't have to go anywhere. You can stand on a corner and get things. We are here for hard. And let's give generously to others and support others and be faithful to God, and God is within everyone. Thank you, Haley. I'll take a look at that. Hold on, Haley. I love this amazing, crazy life we're living. Isn't it beautiful? I'm blessed to be in the alive category. CNY is here to help people every single day in every single way. And I found the challenges of life are hurtful and hard for all of us. And they make us want to run and not do anything. But you want to be inspired by the pain, by the rain, because that's what feeds the universe, the rain, right? Rain, bows require rain, hardships, strong ships. Ruled by Venus, you've been our own health advocate. Listen, you have to be your own health advocate, even at CNY Fertility. And I'm sorry for that. And believe me, that's why I put out so much free content. You could download my books. You could go to CNY Fertility, drkiltz.com, but you are the healthcare provider. We are trying our best to put all the information out there, but we're all human beings stressing and struggle with like 20 million people every single day. We're doing our best, but you've got to look and learn. And the internet is really, I think, a powerful way to learn and gain. Let's see, Amanda, when is there any benefit just doing a salt water, pickle, brine, and vegetables? No, vegetables are deadly. I don't touch them. If you're going to do vegetables, cook them well, kill the microbes, and add a bunch of butter and fat, 1-to-1, butter to plants. That's it. All right. God bless everyone. Thank you for stopping in. And we're sending prayers of healing around the globe. And there's always going to be lions out there, and you got to lead yourself and your families and a culture and our communities, all of us together in more positive ways every day. What do you have to say of the Flexner Report in 2013? Flexner Report, again, the report that basically took control of medical schools and closed many down and took control of research institutions. Basically, I don't fight. I do the end around. And that's what we're doing here today, is sharing the energy. But yeah, the Flexner Report's an interesting one where Rockefeller basically took control of everything. Still out there trying to control us, right? Dude, my friends, eat the meat, be the master, eat the mush, be weak and meek. And I know you're thinking, oh, wait a minute. Again, if you want to be a vegan, vegetarian, Mediterranean, pescatarian, go at it. Ben Blessings, quick question, Dows. Does carnivore improve IVF embryo implantation? Yes, it does. Carnivore support multiple embryo implantation failure issues? Yes, it does. Carnivore. And you're thinking, Dr. Kiltz, plants are the best thing to eat and you're killing animals. My friends, a plant is a live organism, and they are going to grow inside you, and they're going to control you and kick your booty. Absolutely. Flexner Report's another good one. We'll get to John Stahl. Greetings, Albany, New York. Hey, John, how you doing, my friend? Been injecting butter into my veins. Is this Dento? I inject butter all the time. And my favorite, Wegmans Butter Boy. Love Wegmans. A great, amazing place. I walk through the produce section and I go, wow, this is great food for my food. I'm going right to my food, which is the beef. And I went to Tilio's in Syracuse yesterday, and let's see if I can show the piece of meat that they so kindly sent me home with. And I didn't finish all of it. And yeah. It's okay. So you can see the piece of meat. I put some butter on it. Now there was broccoli on the plate. I didn't touch it. I was like, oh my God, I'm not touching that. Okay. I just lost a little bit here. Attilio's. You got to go. Got to go. Hang on a second, my friends. I got to clean the machine. Listen, you're going to spill something from time to time. It's okay. You want to sort of like have some joy over the challenges you have every single day in life. Without them, it's no life. Right on. Hardships, strong ships. Yes, carnivore cures, keto helps. And I went carnivore at age 55. I eat primarily fatty meat every day. I typically eat one meal a day at night, and I've never ever felt so good in my life. And I'm inspired. every day, injecting butter into the veins. Karina Johansson, good morning to you. Good afternoon. Cordelia, Albany, New York. My Albany, New York friends, thanks for stopping in for the hour of power. Kiltz in the morning. So we've been talking about glycosylation, but post-translational modification of proteins, acylation, phosphorylation, ubiquination, methylation, and glycosylation. And people don't realize that the sugars in our body are not our direct energy producers in our mitochondria. They're required for adding sugar to a protein and make it properly charged and functional. Great. Monica, have a great afternoon. Okay, where are we? We're December 15th. Do kindly things for people, for nothing can so completely erase gloom and create new vigor as the practice of caring and goodwill. Bring the goodwill to the day every single day. That's our job in life, right on. All right, the Big Bang is nonsense that goes against the basic law of thermonuclear dynamics. Everything goes from order to disorder, not disorder to order. Nonsense. The one who can see. Again, I'm just telling a story. See, these are just the stories of our universe. You and I have no idea what really has happened. We're theoretical. This is a dreamland. This is a story of what we think is true. I'm telling my stories too. But yeah. I just imagine this, but there was always something that came before nothing. But can you ever have nothing that goes to something? That's our story. I love it. The one who can see. I love it. Brenda McIntyre doing chicken beef broth with butter, cream, my morning coffee. Yeah, Kiltz does that all the time. Also, I do my broth. I love the gelatinous stuff, and then I pour some butter in it, and it's all the gelatinous stuff that's so important for all of us. And I keep this as my usual morning drink, my beef broth or chicken broth or both, and add some butter. Butter makes everything better, and eat the butter and be better in your life. And a stick of butter a day will help with fertility also, by the way. Really helps tremendously. Huge. Huge. It's a beautiful day in God's universe. God is good. God is great. God is wonderful, amazing. God is within all of us. God's got this. And that's where the Bibles come in. Detox juices like carrot juice also create fermentation in the body. Yes, Juliet Garceros, vegetables, any juicing is deadly. And if they're telling you to eat a lot of protein powder, that's a deadly one also. Your body has a low requirements for protein to be eaten. It's high fat. That's it. Butter has over 400 different fatty acids, like micropregolor. Listen, we are just scratching the surface of knowledge, but this is our story. Be the storyteller. Awesome. Chili rice. Shelly, good morning. Thank you. And see you are helping my daughter. We have twin baby girls just born. Nice. We're sharing the energy. And listen, my name is Dr. Rob Kiltz. I'm a reproductive endocrinologist, OBGYN, double board certified. That matters. I don't know that. Labels enabled. But I'm a surgeon, a coach, cheerleader. I'm a father, a brother, and we're all these labels. But I started seeing my fertility back in 1997, but really I started it the day I was born. And I'm here to help people on this journey. And there's so many other amazing players in this journey to help us on the journey to learn, to grow, to improve. And where you got to learn from your opposites, right? Opposites. And we are part of the opposites of life. Eldor, I'm giving a wave and a shout out to my CNY Dr. Kiltz Instagram. Thanks for stopping in. United Carnivore, good morning from Tampa Bay. How's my Tampa Bay friends? Let's see. Dr. How do you prevent schizophrenia from passing on to the offspring? My wife's uncle has it. All right, we are all predisposed to all of these diseases. It's basically it's the environment within our body from the food we eat that causes schizophrenia. We're all predisposed to all these diseases. Eat the meat, be the master, and basically you got to change the environment by changing your thinking, but changing what you feed yourself and other people. We're fed fodder. Fodder is food for a grazing animal. You are a carnivore animal, but you've been lied to by the lions. And again, we're there's a lot of money out there to market. It's all marketing. It's all it is. I'm marketing too. I'm marketing to build Dr.Kiltz.com, CNY Fertility, Kiltz Cups. Look online for my books, Dr.Kiltz.com, cookbooks, idea books, and you can use all my stuff, by the way, all of it. But it's can you genetically test for it? I don't think you can yet, but I still think the cause is all secondary to a plant-based, low animal fat diet, eating 3 to 6 meals a day, drinking alcohol every day, and that's it. And too much coffee and tea. Let's see. Coach Constance, love-minded living, struggling to stay on carnivore one day at a time. What do you think about throwing in the towel till January and starting the rest of the? Well, I would call yourself and work Coach Constance. I'm a lioness, a lion, and I eat meat. Focus on eating the fatty meat every day: bacon, eggs, butter, beef, and salt. If you're throwing in a little bit of that other stuff, don't chastise yourself. Be okay. You're on the journey. It's like just do one push-up every single morning you wake up. And then the next day, throw in 2 push-ups, right? Do what you can today and throw in the towel. What do they do? It's usually a white towel, right? But you're the carnivore, you're the lioness, Coach Constance, love-minded living. Keep doing it. But again, if you're having a little bit of like vegetables or fruit or something like that, cook them well. Add a lot of butter. So you're a ketovore carnivore. Kiltzivore, ketovore carnivores. That's it. It's the cure. It's the healing way. But you're on the way. Wonder the same thing about schizophrenia because my daughter's mom has it. Again, it's all secondary to plant poisoning, schizophrenia, depression, anxiety, all dyslexia, ADHD, OCD, Alzheimer's, dementia. It's all secondary to a plant-based, low animal fat diet. Eat the fatty meat. I've got a ton of butter and cream inside a little bit of coffee today. But I don't do this every day. Some days I just do my water or my bone broth. But every day I'm starting with my push-ups, pull-ups, get-ups. And I'm focusing on kindness, generosity, and love. B-dog, hey all. Let's see. We are what we repeatedly do. United Carnivore, thank you so much for that quote. Tell us your positive quotes of the day. Tell us the things that you're bringing. Trying to lose weight. Do I focus on fat or protein? Fat. Amanda, don't try to lose weight. You're always using fat for energy. That is it. And eat more fat. And look at my good friend Bella Ma and the team at SBG, Steak and Butter Gang. And we're going to put a link on the Kiltz KMT of our favorite people out there. But remember, you're our favorite people. We're on the journey. Give it up to God every day. Kim Lynch, good morning. How you doing? Let's see. How will prevent genetic defects from listen, you can't prevent genetic defects from passing on. They're not. See, one day you think it's a genetic defect that's not good, but one day the environment is going to say, wow, I'm so glad you had that genetic link. So maybe we're judging our genetic environment wrong, and we have to look at it differently. See, we're looking at things and judging negatively by wondering, well, I wonder if the environment that we're meant to be in, that would be a positive environment rather than a negative environment. Just think about it. Striving to be better every single day, every single day, every single day. Carnivore, life is not measured by the number of breaths we take, but by the moments that take our breath away. Yes. Yes, absolutely. All right. I put my cell phone 315-416-9872. And I'm either going to take care of this directly, but otherwise I'll send it on. I'll get you in our schedule and help you on the journey. Robert Jonathan Kiltz to the rescue. Kiltz cup is full. Kiltz cup is full. Pass on another to your brother and sisters. And we are brothers and sisters of life. Corinne Saylor, good morning from Atlanta. How's my Atlanta fans? Paul said he has other ideas about the sugar and diabetes. Don't have notes, but on the Lily Kane YouTube channel. Well, again, I will stake my life and bet $1 billion that glucose is a glycating agent. In plant-based eating, we're flooding our body with too many plant sugars, which glycate and damage, and our body can't handle the 3 to 6 meals a day. 1 meal a day or less. It's hard. 5-day fast coming up in January. Are you getting ready for it? Check out SBG, Raymond Nazon, and Emily Harvo, and more, Amy, and amazing people that are inspiring and teaching us to prime it up. But I think Paul Saladino is a great guy, but I think his science is a little off. Now, I'm just giving you my opinion. And again, well, the scientists say, I question, how is it I can go weeks without food and my glucose level is 52. I went 5 days and my glucose level is 52. What am I living on? My friend, the fat of the land. And you got to read. See if I got my good friend, Vilhelmir Stephenson, The Fat of the Land. Not by Bread Alone, I think is his other book. And again, the fat is the fuel, nothing else. Glucose is a glycosylating agent. You see, it's back to we thought sugar was the king, right? And basically they're telling us, well, sugar's important. You have to eat sugar. So you've been lied to by the lions that want to keep you weak and meek. Whoa. All right, let's keep going. RJK, strength and confidence every day, no matter what the day brings you. It's not the stuff. It's not the accolades. It's just you're in the alive category. And what are you going to do today to be brave in the hardships of life? Rock on. Be brave in the hardships of your life. They're the gifts, right, Sandra Lee? Yes. Have you heard of partially flattened pituitary gland? Well, you can I haven't heard that particular term, but the pituitary gland can be crowded up by inflammation, bone spurs, and tumors in the hypothalamus and pituitary area, which are all secondary to, drum roll, brrr, bing, plants, sorry. But those damn plants. You're thinking, whoa, come on. Striving to be better and better. Strength and confidence. 2 most important days in your life. The day you're born and the day you found out why. I found out why the day I was born. Woo! The shit hits the fan. You got to be ready. Carnivore makes your reflexes better to react. And No Limit Marine. Awesome since 92. Rayanne, she, let's see, turmeric, Preto. I think I got these. I apologize if I mispronounce your names or I miss you here. Pituitary flacken, stage 1 kidney disease on keto. Will carnivore fix it? Absolutely. Keto, paleo, Atkins, carnivore, Kiltzivore is a high fat, low to medium protein, low to no plants. And when we say a carbohydrate, just use the word plants. Plants are the predators and you be the prey. The coffee, the tea, the alcohol, the heroin, cocaine, marijuana, the psilocybin, the microdosing, you, my friend, have been had by the plants, the mad. Was mad as a hatter? Let's see. Awesome. Corinne, Dr. Kiltz, love your positive attitude. Starts my day. Corinne Saylor, I love you stopping in and giving me some positivity. I need your positivity every day also, my friends. All right. You'll come to find that anything you must have comes to own you. The funny thing is, when you release it, you start getting more of it. I have everything I need. And remember, the have is in the mind, not in the possession in the outside world. It's in the inside world. That's it. Our good friend Wayne Dyer brings some amazing concepts and ideas to our lives every single day. Michael Silly, Carnivores Unite. This is a crazy, again, lions lead, sheep be the feed. Whoa. And go out there every day and do something hard. My good friend Jonathan Fay is out there swimming and pushing the carnivore lifestyle. My good friend Amy Perrin is a diabetic type 1, and she's doing a brisket boomers on YouTube and sharing a lot of the books that she's found that has helped her on this keto carnivore lifestyle. I'd say keto carnivore. So, you can do keto as a vegan, vegetarian, pescatarian, carnivorian, Mediterranean. I think I mentioned all those things. But I don't measure ketones. I don't measure. I master. And you are the painter, you are the artist, you're the creator of your life. And the more you're reading and the more you're questioning, the best science is there's only one experiment you need to do, and that's with you. Start reading something positive every day or listening to something positive every day. Start eating the bacon, eggs, butter, beef, and eat one meal a day. Start giving gratitude to God's amazing gift of life every day. Thank God every day and hit the alive button. Bingo. I'm here. United Carnivore, ruled by Venus. So true. No one is coming to save you. It's up to you and you only to save yourself. Eat the meat. Again, God is here to save you. But as my good friend Ben Wu likes to say, he, she, it is in the mirror. Like, wait a minute. Where's God? God's teaching us every day, striving to be better every day. And don't forget, keep the weights nearby. And when you're worrying, start just lifting some weights. And which one's harder, the worry in the mind or the weights in the arms? And my good friend Colt sent me some Baja Gold. Let's see. It's really great mineral salts. We're going to put a link for all of this stuff. So grateful to everyone for sharing. Jeff P. Cohen, good morning, my friend. What's the quote of your day, my friend, Jeff? Put it out there. Awesome. DS111. The only thing plants grew inside me is hemorrhoids. They're growing in us. And if you read The Relation of Alimentation and Diseases, basically James Henry Salisbury, the microbes are growing inside you and they're controlling you. Heroin, cocaine, marijuana, nicotine, caffeine, psilocybin, ayahuasca, all this shit is a lie. The lie by the lions, Sandra Lee. Partially flattened pituitary glands, been reaction to Cipro, and it messed up my system, actually Lyme disease. Off-roading realtor. My bet is it's all plants and no fat. You got to eat the fat. That's why I'm a butter eater. This is my snack. This is my treat. And my good friend Lisa Wiedemann is amazing. And check out Judy Cho, Carnivore Cure, Nutrition with Judy. On the journey together. Eat the meat, be the master. Make some eggs and feel good. Absolutely. Sandra E., yes, yes, yes. I love you, my friends. Thanks for stopping in. The Hour of Power, 5 a.m. to 6 a.m., Monday through Friday. I take off on Saturdays. And when I use the word take off, I'm taking off for life. Awesome. Jill D., morning from Schenectady, New York. Love Amish butter. I bought it local dairy in Ballston Spa. Yes, I'm telling you, go to your local farmer, rancher. So many people are there. My daughter lives in Princeton. Miss Pilar Isabella Castro. Kiltz. Where'd the Kiltz come from? Gigi Ator, Dr. Kiltz, good evening from West Australian. What does heavy cream, let's see, to me, like it's so much, but I get pimples. Sorry to ask. Well, yes, you may. Some people can't tolerate cow's milk. They might try goat's milk, but I go for the cream and the butter. That's what I really love. Cream and butter makes everything better. A 1-to-1 of fat to whatever else, right? It's fat to protein, fat to carbs. So it's always 1-to-1 fat to carbs and protein or carbs. Again, you got to add the fat. See, too many people are eating a low fat diet, which is deadly. And then they're trying to be skinny. And then they have all these, like, what do they call it? Lean mass, and looking at lipids. Again, I don't care your size. Your size doesn't matter. It's the inflammation buildup in your body secondary to a plant-based low animal fat diet. You got to focus on the fat, not on the protein. High protein, high plants, high inflammation, and high incidence of damage to every organ system of your body. Guard your heart. It's the wellspring of life. Julie Borders, thank you. Send today's quote to your cell. Oh, all right. Let's get it, Jeff Picone. We got an inbound quote from Jeff Picone. And he reads a lot from Ryan Holiday, The Daily Stoic. A simple way to measure our days. This is the mark of perfection of character. To spend each day as if it were your last, without frenzy, laziness, or any pretending. Marcus Aurelius. See, one of my favorite books is by Marcus Aurelius. And this is from Ryan Holiday. I think in this, the Stoics didn't think that anyone could be perfect. The idea of becoming a sage, the highest aspiration of a philosopher, wasn't realistic. This was just their Platonic ideal. Still, they started every day hoping to get a little closer to that mark. There was much to gain in the trying. Can you actually live today like it is your last day? Is it even possible to embody completeness of perfection in our ethos, character, effortlessly doing the right thing for a full 24 hours? Is it possible for more than a minute? Maybe not. But if trying was enough for the Stoics, it should be enough for us. The Daily Stoic by Ryan Holiday. I think we have a link of this. We're going to make sure we do. It's a really great reading. Lean Mass Hyper Responders, Michael Pregler. Again, I think we're just pushing the science, trying to answer some questions which are already there. And I'm really excited and respect all the people putting the energy and ideas. But lipids are not the cause of disease. Plants, proteins, low fat. And by the way, you can't stop disease. We're all going to die physically, but that's just a change into some other energy to be part of the universe in something else. We're just the building blocks for something else always. Good question. West Australia, eat the fatty meat. That's the best. Smash the love, like, subscribe buttons. I appreciate everyone. Our Instagram, I think it hit over 150,000. And I don't watch these things very much. I just like being here. If there's one person out there that is like interested in listening and learning from stuff Kiltz learned on his journey of life, the power to all of us, because I'm learning from you, Jeff Picone, Michael Pregler, Monica Hammerstein, Julie Borders. All of us together are on the journey of learning and yearning to learn. I've learned to fly jets and airplanes. I'm constantly going back to the operating room and learning new techniques, trying to decide if I want to do the robot, but I think I'm the robot. Let's see. Check out the Amish Butters. Anna Rivas Carrillo. Is it normal to bleed 2 days post FET of a 3-day? And sometimes there's a little bit of spotting. We don't love it, but it can happen. Pottery blessings this weekend. Let's see. Blessings to all. I'm making in the pottery studio this weekend, and I got 100 pots to get making out there. Let's see. Rachel Marano Med. Hello, all. Thank you so much for stopping in. I'm going to try to touch everyone here. Good morning, Dr. Kiltz. Pregnancy couldn't get here sooner. Stuck in a meeting. Ashran, how you doing, my friend? PregnancySafeCosmetics.com. Check it out. Great information on the stuff we put on our skins that may be getting on the inside and harming us in ways that you go like, oh, come on. Lean mass hyper responders. Again, labeling it. I've just seen so many skinny people die young, obese people live a long time. I think we're still labeling it wrong, in my opinion. You made it, Astron. Main thing is to eat natural. Sandra Lee, absolutely. I go right. And remember, if you go to a rancher and farmer, I generally stay away from the plants, grow the plants to feed the meat, to eat the meat, to make the masters, right? Eat natural every day, Sandra Lee. But remember, heroin is natural. Cocaine is natural. Coca leaves, absolutely. Let's see. Rhonda, are you powerful? I am a powerful carnivore for me, but not to overcome anyone else, but to overcome my fears and worries and my things that hold me back. This is why I practice this, because I've learned by doing something that I'm afraid to do, I'm learning to be better in life. And no disrespect to anyone else out there in this life. We are in this life to help people. And as a physician, I went out there to help people. Absolutely, Sandra Lee, natural foods. That's it. Organic. I don't even know what organic means. You are a powerful, let's see. Random, thank you. Is make milk kefir any good? I don't do kefir. I don't do fermented foods at all. Rarely, I should say. Rarely. Kiltz is rare. Candid Carnivore, Australia. Thank you. IO Odyssey. Surprise. Another day to eat meat. There must be a reason to keep waking up. And sometimes my friend Jocelyn calls Kiltz at 2 a.m. I gotta say, Jocelyn, it's still 2 a.m. for Kiltz. I know it's a different time for you, and I love the conversation, but I got to get back to sleep for a little longer. Lean mass hyper responders, LMHR, and again, I think we're constantly, and I think all the research should be put out there for everyone to evaluate fast, rather than a what do they call prospective randomized double-blind placebo? Oh no, if it's properly evaluated by others in the science area, maybe we're wondering, well, why isn't it just shared with everyone? Like open access so everyone can learn from this information, because peer reviewed, right? Oh, we don't want this to get out there. Oh, this stuff might not be something you'll understand. My friends, I have a suspicion that you're smarter than some of the scientists. That's it. Australia, Sunday Carnivores, please let's connect. Hickory, North Carolina. Rachel, Marianne. We're going to do a meetup in January, hoping in Sarasota area, and I'm working on it. We're going to should we do it before the 5-day fast or after? We'll see. I think after will be better. Manika, alternatives for non-red meat eaters apart from eggs. Well, there's goats, lamb, bison, chicken, but you got to eat the fat. It's the fat and the organ meats that I think are the most important. PubMed has a lot of new 23 research on keto, fasting, detox. Thanks, Pregnancy Safe Cosmetics. Can they go to your website and get more information on that? And we'll link to that also. Always do something every day. Brenda Foley, good morning from Kentucky. Gratitude for the ability to help others every single day. United Carnivore, do your get-ups, put your work boots on, have fun, and go out and play. You're worth it. Mama Cracker, thanks for stopping in. Good morning, everyone. The law of life is the law of belief. Oh, that's another one. Joseph Murphy, love Joseph Murphy. The mind is the master of the game. And listen, I say the Occam's razor says the simple answer is the one: eat the meat, be the master. Eat the mush, weak and meek. Graceful Furman, 17-year-old son to take creatinine supplements for his muscles. From Hong Kong, Graceful Furman. They can do that, but all you need to do is eat bacon, eggs, butter, beef, eat the fatty meat, eat natural. All this protein supplements I don't think are good for us. And just all you need to do is do the resistance work. Lift the heavy weights every day. Every day, lift the heavy weights. First round IVF Colorado, Dr. Fink was amazing. Question about egg maturity. Is there anything I can do to increase the amount of eggs I get mature? We got 16 retrieved, only 5 mature. Let's see. Jessica Kairos, look at Kiltz's Keto Carnivore. I think faith and fasting, and you might try ovarian bloom supplement, the organ meat supplements, but you got to eat the butter and beef. Suppress the inflammation. It'll do better. And make sure they trigger you with both HCG and Lupron, and add letrozole for the full 10 days. And if you're doing a freeze-all, Provera, not antagonist. That's the very best way. All right, Carnivore Backwoods, good morning. Godspeed. Let's see. Keto My Way, Maria, good morning. Lisa Marie, Lisa, Barb, and Nelson. I ate at a restaurant, Butcher Brothers Steakhouse in Cherish, Connecticut. I ordered my steak, blue rare. Our waiter replied, wow, that's great Pittsburgh style, the best. Yep. The inner you is composed of pure energy, love, kindness, and generosity. It's in you, my friend. Peter, great to see you on top of your game. Love it. We are on you are on top of your game, right? You're the game changer. All right, Eric Smith, Dr. Kiltz, what do you think of parasites and worms that are everywhere? Go fatty meat. The parasites and the worms are mostly in the plants, not in the meat. I don't love others the way they are. Absolutely. Eric Schmidt, expectations are the mother of all discontent. Expected good. And it's always good because God's got this. Let's grab coffee. Good morning, Doc. Thanks from the Bahamas. All right, my friends, I got a 6 a.m. call to get to. I love you. Thanks for being here. Have another awesome and amazing day. Florida, Nelson Vasquez. Let's get you before I sign off. Have a good day. Got to go see patients. Tell them eat fatty meat. Absolutamundo. I love you, my friend. I'm going to sign off and check out post-translational modification and how the sugars must modify your proteins or you die. That's it. Ruled by Venus. Have a blessed, amazing day. Julie Jackson, the same. Ribeye fried in butter. Yum. God bless you, my friends. Another one. Kenneth, Nicole Knight. God bless you, my friend. Awesome day.